Can you explain the Hort Club and how they go about turning a profit and doing the plant sale?
Sure. So the sale serves a couple of major goals in the club or purposes. The first being that it's major. I say major. It is our only fundraiser for the club. So anything, all the activities that we do, whether we're traveling around or participating in events or feeding the club at meetings, all that money is supposed to come from what we make once or twice a year, depending on
So
if we
it's
have
a self-funded club. Then.
Yes,
That's awesome.
every bit of it.
That's a big piece on a resume as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Students for almost any major.
Absolutely. But I think the most important part of the sale is that, well, we're kind of self-run. A lot of other schools have a lot of department backing, which we don't have. So we're just a bunch of students out here trying to make something work.
How many plants do you guys propagate and sell?
It depends. This year, I think we have close to 2,000.
Wow.
Definitely 1,500, and
All come from either donated plants or from on-site?
yeah. So this collection you see around here is we'll propagate from here, and then a lot of it is seeds we buy through the club, and then we've been lucky enough this year to have several donations
Goes back to
from
exactly what you're
members.
saying, that hands-on experience.
Yeah. So, and that's the idea. Like, especially if you're interested, really in any horticulture industry, but especially the greenhouse industry. Forming a production plan and producing from start to finish is not as easy as it may seem. There's a lot of timing involved, and this is kind of to give members an opportunity to get hands-on experience with that, because
See what that
it's
looks like in the
difficult
real
and
world.
it's still frustrating. Even after I've been doing this a couple of years, especially because we work with such a diverse amount of plants, there's always something we miss in the planning process, which causes a hiccup and makes things run a little less efficiently. But it's good to see those hiccups. That way, when people actually need to do this seriously, they can.
Nice.
Because knowing when to plant your vegetables and ensure that they're at the right stage you want to sell, and then thinking about all the materials you need, and ideally ordering all of those materials and having everything ready so that it's just step after step after
Business
step.
management.
It is.
Greenhouse management.
It's super business oriented, and if there's one thing I've learned about horticulture students is we tend to not be very business oriented. Everyone's very passionate about a certain thing, and then there are very few like you, Colin, who come in who recognize that this is an important part which needs a business aspect, a finance-driven mind to make it profitable and productive.
So then how would a student, horticulture, or any other go about contacting you or the club if they were interested in joining?
Well, it's easy. Email, I guess, is really our main thing. So that's not so easy, I guess, because people don't just know my email. Well, we have a website, and we have a Facebook. I guess for the kids these days, social media is the way to go. So yeah,
Definitely
University of
Facebook.
Arkansas Horticulture Club on Facebook, or the UARK Hort Club on Instagram.
Nice.
Those are the best ways to keep up with us. And then if you're in the Hort department, we're constantly advertising.